That it's pretty fast and, well, it's not. That's the lie. Hi everybody, my name is Rosalie and welcome back to my channel, back to Chubby. Today is another Do It With Me weight loss video, so I'm going to show you one of the things that we meal prepped for this week. However, it'd be exaggerating a little bit to say that everything that can gone wrong has gone wrong this week, but it would also be underselling it to say not a lot has gone right. Anyway, long story short, I'm not going to get into it right now. I don't have a lot of time today. Today's video is going to be very short and to the point, and then hopefully on Friday things will have settled down and I will have a handle on things here, and things can start getting back to normal. Let me go ahead and show you the meal prep and we'll go from there. This week, in an effort to use up some more stuff that we had around the house, I'm going to use up some ground turkey and some almond meal. Obviously these two things alone aren't enough to make a meal though, so I went ahead and bought a little bit more turkey meat to make it go further, as well as some turkey sausage, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with that here in a second. Some spinach, some feta cheese, a couple eggs, and some zucchini. The first thing I'm going to do is thaw out my frozen turkey and preheat the oven to 400 degrees. Once the turkey's thawed out, I'm going to put it in a bowl along with my sausage meat. My store does not sell tubes of ground turkey sausage, they just sell it in link form, but if you aren't aware, link form is ground turkey sausage, so I'm just going to split the casings and put the actual meat in with the rest of the ground turkey and throw the casings away. Then I'm going to put in 3/4 cups of almond meal instead of breadcrumbs, crack in an egg, move that over to the side, and then I'm going to chop my spinach. This is the point in the prep when I realized I was going to need a bigger bowl. And while looking for a bigger bowl, I realized I have this really fancy KitchenAid mixer I should probably use sometimes, and this bowl is twice as big, so I'm going to use that. Add in 1 more egg and another 1/4 cup of almond meal, as well as my spinach. I decided not to use the feta cheese just because there's enough sodium in the sausage by itself, and I just changed my mind. Then I went ahead and put the whole thing on my KitchenAid mixer and used this hook folding attachment to stir everything up so I don't have to get my hands any more gross than I need to. But it really didn't matter because what I'm going to do next is take that mixture and make it into meatballs. So my hands still got gross, but I did save time probably, and it's probably better mixed this way. Anyway, I'm going to form these into little meatballs, and I have enough here to make 8 servings of 6 meatballs. We are going to serve those meatballs with some zucchini noodles that Josh very kindly made for me while I was trying to figure out my life, and a 1/4 cup of spaghetti sauce. Okay, so that's it. It's really simple. There's only a few ingredients, although it's not very fast. This is what the nutrition information for 1 serving would be. And just a couple other notes for you. I used almond meal instead of breadcrumbs or flour because it's higher in fat and protein and lower in carbohydrates. In fact, here's what the nutrition information looks like side by side. And while the almond meal worked as a great replacement for breadcrumbs, I would probably recommend adding more in just because it was so sticky. The meatballs held together well, but they were really sticking to my hands while I was trying to roll them, more than other meats that I've used in the past or more than when I've used breadcrumbs in the past. And finally, I realized after I did that voiceover that I didn't tell you how long to bake the meatballs for. Instead of frying them in a frying pan, to cut down on grease and oil and actually keep them a little bit healthier and lighter, I baked them in the oven. I baked them for about 20 minutes at 400 degrees and they came out just fine. They weren't dry, and it just helps keep them a little bit lighter and a little bit less greasy. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video here for today because I've got a lot of stuff that I need to get done very quickly. So I hope wherever you guys are, you are safe and happy and healthy. Remember to just keep trying the best you can, even when it feels like everything is falling down around your ears and you might go a little bit insane, because you won't. You'll be fine. It's just a rough patch. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I will see you on Friday. Bye.